2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Serenity Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm glad to be here covering this week's featured group, and what a pairing, as these two have been hinting at quite a budding rivalry here.
So it appears this player's target is to beat Ricky Fowler this week. That should be an exciting showdown, Henny.
Yeah, Ricky Fowler sounds like he's up for the challenge. On social media, he's been talking about this rivalry. Is Ricky ever not up for the challenge, though? He'll smile as he's beating you, that's for sure.
Yes, likes to kill him with kindness, does our Ricky. He is a wonderful fella on and off the course, and with a renewed confidence in his game, the new father's looking to shine here. This will be a tough challenge for our rivalry. Oh dear. Can he get out of here?
Yeah, this is not what they wanted. There might be a couple of hits here.
And here we are with the third shot.
Yep, they Houdini'd that. That's brilliant.
Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it?
This is important. Big par putt here.
Yeah, that's never nice. Putting it off the surface, that hurts. That's a touch of class.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Currently at 2 over par. Let's go down to John McCarthy for our on-course report. And John, you've now had some time to walk the course this week before today's show. What are we in for today at the Jacobson Homestead?
Well, Luke, yes, I love walking around this rural setting. Not a whole lot of trouble to start off with, but things heat up quite a bit when you hit the 7th hole, par 4. Has a dogleg left and a few bunkers and trees to deal with off the tee. Back 9 opens with a narrow and lengthy par 5, but that's really as tricky as it gets. I guess there is it gets a little swampy on the 15th, but the water generally won't be a factor for many players out there in the field. They saved the most challenging tee shot for the 18th, which leads up to an elevated green for the approach. That will be a fun hole to watch this week. Hopefully provide some drama coming down the final stretch. Let's see what happens, guys.
Lining up the birdie putt here. That one's come up short.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's one stroke in front of his rival so far today. Great stuff.
Wow, what a save.
Well, when your rival plays golf every single second of the day and eats birdies for breakfast, lunch and dinner, this is what you get.
Teeing off here at the 3rd hole. That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. Few players have had the kind of impact on the game that Ricky Fowler has, and certainly being a fan favourite, Rich. It's funny when you see grown men dressed head to toe in orange supporting this wonderful person. But I know he wants more out of his career bio than what he's got right now.
And he will definitely get it as well, Luke. He's too good of a talent, and he has too much ability to not be a great player and be on the top of the leaderboard definitely a few times during the season. He is definitely, if there is a Pied Piper in golf outside of Tiger Woods, I would put my thumb on Ricky Fowler, just because so many people go out there dressed in the orange gear that he has, and whatever he does, they just love it. He's engaging, he's affable, he looks like he is enjoying himself on the golf course, which I truly believe he is. He really is one of these players that's so dynamic and so fun to be around. You can't help but root for him week in and week out.
Now we're on the 4th tee here at Jacobson Homestead, and it's a par 3, playing 181 off the back tees.
Yeah, that's about as far as you're going to see this par 3 play, Luke. Player's going to go in there with the mid, probably shortish iron. Obviously, with the water on the right, you want nothing to do with that side as the bank severely slopes downwards. Bailing out to left of the bunkers, not so hot either. But with just a short iron in your hand, you think that these players are good enough to fire right at it, don't you?
Well, here's an unlikely player. A little bit of an underdog, you say?
Yes, but everybody on the PGA Tour can play. He's just an unknown quantity at the moment. I'm excited to watch.
And he needs this to save par. You always like that on long putts, when you just have to go ahead and tap it in stress-free. The putt goes in, and that's back-to-back bogeys.
They're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Now 4 back after that hole. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Needs this one to kick right.
Well, they've got their eye locked in. Look at that approach shot against Ricky Fowler as well.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. That's a good way to bounce back from the drop shot at the last hole. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Nicely done. Rich, one of the big advantages for the experienced players on tour is their history around particular courses. But what advice would you give to the new players who are coming to a course for the first time and how to handle it?
I would say tread easily. Go in there and just try to get into a good rhythm on the golf course. Don't try and go out and try and hit too many heroic shots or go after too many flag sticks, because if you don't know what the consequences are if you don't pull off that shot, well, shame on you. So I think that the veterans obviously have more knowledge about golf courses, and they can say, oh, I don't want to miss it there because that's dead. I've seen it happen before. When you go into a new golf course, Luke, you got to go in with it and just try and play a little bit on the defensive side. Don't get too greedy. Don't try and make too many things happen. Go in there, find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts here and there, get some confidence going first before you start attacking pins.
Sitting at 4 over for the day. Teeing off here at the 7th.
That's really not what they were looking for.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's 2 strokes ahead in this group rivalry today.
Okay, let's get back to the action. 15 feet to the cup. It was on a good line. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Ooh, right by the hole. This one's for bogey. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right. This would be a great up and down. Ooh, that almost went down.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup. This is what they have left for par.
Oh, just missed. And this one will be for bogey. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Time for the second shot here at the 9th. From the sand, looking to get up and down. Oh, that'll hurt. 3 consecutive bogeys. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Beauty of a chip shot there.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And well holed. Let's move on.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Here's Ricky Fowler's next shot.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. So, Rich, give us a halftime report.
This player right now, Luke, is in a spiral. They are not playing well, and